Bitcoin is currently trading for $22,887. In this video, we're looking at the Bitcoin US dollar price chart, also be looking at Bitcoin's market cap, and then we'll take a look at Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance in the market is increasing. How high is it going to go? Are we going to get rejected off Bitcoin's 200 moving average on the 4-hour time frame? We're talking about that and more in this video. But first, guys, if you're new to this channel and you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more awesome Bitcoin videos like this. Turn on the post notification. You won't get notified anytime I drop a new video. Let's get down to business. Guys, Bitcoin is currently consolidating around its 200-week moving average. In the previous video, we talked about how Bitcoin needs to hold the line, and Bitcoin came to its 2018 all-time high. Bitcoin dropped to as low as 17,600. But right now, we've been having a pump in the crypto market, Bitcoin included. Bitcoin has risen from the ashes. Bitcoin was dumping right here. People thought we were going to gobbling down. Bitcoin actually had a 37% pump in just 1 month. So will this pump continue? Are we going to continue going to space, or is this just a fake out of all fake out? Now, this Bitcoin on the 4-hour time frame, Bitcoin has been stuck below this range for months. The last time Bitcoin was above its 200 moving average on the 4-hour time frame was around April 8, 2022. Bitcoin tried to poke above it right here on June 2022. Guess what happened, guys? Bitcoin got rejected violently off that place, and we dumped really hard from as high as 31,000. Bitcoin dumped straight to 17,000. Right now, Bitcoin has picked its ugly head above the 200 moving average on the 4-hour time frame. Will Bitcoin come back to test it before we go up to space, or will Bitcoin dump and we're going to set new lows? Only time will tell what will happen right now. The RSI is showing us that Bitcoin got to the overbought region, and right now we'll be looking forward to the RSI doing something like this. Maybe Bitcoin will pedal, come down before we finally go. Where the price gets to before the RSI gets to the oversold region will determine how far Bitcoin will go. If Bitcoin can consolidate around 20,600, that will be a very, very good price for the bulls. If the bulls can take charge this weekend will really be a defining factor for Bitcoin. If Bitcoin can hold support, you can see that so many things are happening at the same time. Bitcoin right now broke out of this range, or have been stuck in this range since 15th of June 2022. We have been bouncing off that range. Bitcoin finally broke above the range. If you want to be gracious to Bitcoin, you say Bitcoin has been stuck in this range since 13th of June 2022, and this is where we broke down from the range right now, and Bitcoin has broken out of the range and come back to backtest it. Will Bitcoin hold this range? If Bitcoin doesn't hold this support and we continue going to gobbling town, that will not be a good sign for Bitcoin. Right now, Bitcoin is very, very bullish. This is a lower low. This is a higher high. This is a higher low. This technically another higher high. This is another lower. This is another higher low again. This is another higher high. So we need Bitcoin to set another higher low for this structure to continue remaining bullish. If Bitcoin comes and breaks this low that we set right here, Bitcoin breaks 19,400, guys, we might be going to gobbling town. And if you look at Bitcoin on the weekly time frame, and Bitcoin is consolidating around this 200-week moving average, that's good to see. History has shown us that anytime Bitcoin is around this 200-week moving average, that's a good time to buy. So we've been saying you can buy more, but you want to dollar cost average. The bottom doesn't just come in overnight, and historically on Bitcoin, the bottom takes months to form. We're not just going to bounce and just pump back to space. We're going to take our time and actually consolidate around that region, because, guys, we had a bull run for over 2 years, and we want the bottom to be in just less than a month. It doesn't happen that way, and history has shown that most times Bitcoin bottom come in 1 year after the cycle top. In 2018, the top of Bitcoin came in on the 11th of December 2017. It took 1 whole year for Bitcoin to actually fully dump. It took Bitcoin till December 2018 for Bitcoin to dump. That was around 365 to 400 days. And in 2021, and Bitcoin topped right here on November 8th. If Bitcoin is going to use the same time period, we will not expect Bitcoin bottom to come in till November. So how long will Bitcoin consolidate in this period? Only time will tell. Should we use May as the top? Many people have been saying the top of Bitcoin actually came in May. So if we use May as the top, probably the bottom is in. Bitcoin on the 2-hour time frame is showing us that the bottom probably in. We talked about this in one of the previous videos. We talked about how if Bitcoin's 200 moving average and 300 moving average on the 2-day time frame cross each other, usually the bottom has been in. In 2018, when those two averages crossed right here, you can see that the bottom was already in. In 2015, when these two averages crossed right here, you can see that the bottom was already in for Bitcoin. Right now in 2022, guys, guess what? Those two averages have already crossed right now. Is the bottom in for Bitcoin was 17,600 the bottom? Are we going to regret not buying Bitcoin at that price? Or are we going to continue doubling further down into gobbling town? Right now, it's a very, very tricky situation. A lot of people have been talking about recession, inflation, And how will that affect Bitcoin? Will Bitcoin be able to survive recession? Bitcoin has been in that up only period where there's monetary expansion, quantitative easing, there's so much money in the system, and Bitcoin has been pumping graciously since 2009 when it was created. Will Bitcoin continue pumping through the economic downturn? Only time will tell right now. And guys, let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance actually tells us where the market is heading towards to concerning allocations. Are people going to altcoins? Are people trying to play the risky game, trying to buy some altcoins? Or are people buying Bitcoin? And we can see that on the 4-hour time frame, Bitcoin dominance is actually increasing. Bitcoin dominance has been dumping since the 12th of June 2022. Bitcoin dominance fell from as high as 48% to as low as 41%. Bitcoin dominance lost 13% in just over a month. And it's not coincidental that in that period in time, the altcoins were actually pumping. We've been having a rally in the altcoin market. Ethereum has been leading that rally. Ethereum pumps more than 40% in over 1 month, and Bitcoin just had a 37% pump. But right now we can see that Bitcoin dominance is gradually increasing. Bitcoin dominance, since when it fell below this 200 moving average on the 4-hour time frame, you can see that Bitcoin dominance has not been able to claim that 200 moving average. Right now we are actually at that 200 moving average. The 200 moving average or for Bitcoin on the 4-hour time frame is at 43.64%. Bitcoin's dominance right now is at 43.54%. So how long will Bitcoin dominance stay below this average? Anytime Bitcoin dominance go above this average, that's a bad sign for the altcoins. It either means Bitcoins are performing the altcoins, or the market is dumping and Bitcoin is not dumping as hard as the market, or Bitcoin is just going sideways and the altcoins are dumping. But no matter the condition, when Bitcoin dominance is increasing, that's not a good sign for the altcoins. If we look at Bitcoin dominance on a daily time frame, you can see that the Bitcoin dominance chart is actually ranging. It has been ranging since 2021 May, when we had alt season. Bitcoin has not been able to break from this range, from as high as 48.9% to as low as 39.4%. Bitcoin has been bouncing at this range, and Bitcoin went to the end of that range to almost test it on the 11th of June 2022. It couldn't get to that 48%. It came back to retest the 200 moving average on the 1-day time frame. So many warning signs right here. It looks as if either Bitcoin is going to giga pump to the moon, or the market is going to dump really hard and Bitcoin is not going to dump as hard as the market. Only time will tell what will happen right now. So guys, drop your thoughts in the comment section. Do you think the bottom is in for Bitcoin right now? Because guys, if Bitcoin cannot close this week above 22,700, that will be a very, very bad time for Bitcoin, because Bitcoin has been struggling beneath its 200-week moving average. This is the first time Bitcoin has done that in its history. Normally, we just spend 1 or 2 weeks at the 200-week moving average and the bottom has been confirmed for Bitcoin and will start pumping to the moon. But it doesn't look like that is going to happen this time, guys. I actually believe that probably, just probably, Bitcoin is heading to its 300-week moving average, which is currently at 16,900. Will Bitcoin be able to touch 16,900? Only time will tell. During the COVID sell-off, that was where Bitcoin was hunting for the 300-week moving average. It was currently at 3,800. Then Bitcoin got to as low as 3,853. Will Bitcoin touch there? Only time will tell right now. But currently, Bitcoin is pumping, and that's good to see. Bitcoin has just reclaimed 23,000. So guys, drop your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think will happen to Bitcoin over the weekend? Are we going to see Bitcoin pumping to new heights? Will Bitcoin start pumping, going to 28,000? A lot of people have been calling for 28,000, saying the bear market is over, we're going to the moon. Or are we just going to go sideways through the weekend? Or are we going to dump back to this 200 moving average? I can see a situation where Bitcoin will drop back to 20,800 over the weekend, but only time will tell right now. Bitcoin looks very, very bullish, but guys, when it's very, very bullish is when you want to be selling, and market has left extreme fear. That's good to see. We're stuck in extreme fear for 3 months. Right now we're in fear and the market is getting bullish, but guys, is this a bull trap? Should you be selling into the pump? Only time will tell. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more awesome videos like this. Turn on the post notification if you want to get notified anytime I drop a new video. See you guys in my next video. Bye.